So I'm going to go through a little bit of what we do as coaches. So when I started my journey, I knew nothing. So I started my health and fitness journey at the exact same time. I knew no trainers. I didn't know any of the nutritional plans. I didn't know any of the products. I knew nothing. But that means you don't need to worry. I will give you everything you need to get started and get started at your own pace that suits you and your goals, which leads me to there's 3 different types of coaches. So the first coach is really in it just for the discount. So as coaches, we get 25% off of products. Our customers have the opportunity to do that. They're just called a discount coach. So they have no thought of ever running the business. They're just in it strictly to get the discount on products, on nutritional plans, on like fitness gear, clothing, any of the things, 25% off. They sign up the same way. That's pretty much how all of my clients sign up, because it is free with sign up. And it's free to cancel in the first month. So what they find is they fall in love with the products, and then they're like 25% off, why not? And then they keep it. Second type of coach is a hobby coach. So a hobby coach is really kind of how I started. I just had so much joy from it, and it had such an internal transformation as well as external, that I wanted to help other women feel the same way. I wanted to provide them with the tools to be able to make that personal shift for them in such a crazy life. And so I kind of started with being a hobby coach, just helping out your friends and family, and not really like contemplating growing a massive business, or really just anything outside of that, but just making a few extra bucks, making enough to cover your products, or just help a few friends here and there and maybe pay for a date night. That's how I started. And then the third type of coach is someone who's really an active in it coach, someone who wants something from this bigger than just helping their friends and family, which is amazing, but wants for more. They don't necessarily want to quit their job, and they could, but they really, really, really want to see transformation. For me, it turned into wanting to pay off my mortgage, which we just finished doing. It turned into like all these big goals and things and dreams, and it just shifted over the years. So those are the 3 types of coaches. What we actually do. First and foremost, most important is be authentically yourself. Just being you and learning who that is at the core, which I work with you, and we work with you to figure out who you are, what builds you as a person, what lights you up, what is that person made up of, and we call it the avatar, and that's really who you then speak to and like are looking to do this with. For me, it was nurses, it was busy women, it was moms of more than one kid. It's someone who loves nature. It's someone who their family is really the center of their core. That is my person, and that's who I speak to. But it took a little bit for me to figure that out. But the best part is like you get to figure out who you freaking are during this journey, and then owning that. Like, don't care what anybody thinks, owning that. And we give you the tools to do that. So that's the first thing. You don't need to be a fitness instructor. You don't need to be a nutritionist. You don't need to have any training. I give you, your coach, if it's not me, will give you all the training to get started, to know the tools, and to support and cheer on your future clients. You are there to be their cheerleader, their support, that person who's in their corner telling them how great they are and that they can do hard things too. And you're giving them all the tools. I don't need to recreate the wheel. I have an incredible company that we partner our business with that does it. They give us the best freaking trainers ever. They give us a certified nutritionist. They give us another structured eating plan. They give us meal plans. They give us recipes. They give us literally everything you could possibly need to make that lifestyle shift into a healthy lifestyle. You are there to give them the tools, to guide them, and to cheer them on. Literally, we get to do the best thing. Then you get to put your own spin on it. So if you are someone who's in it for more than just a hobby coach, you get to build this business as you want. You get to add in your personal flair, your passion. If cooking's your passion, you get to like add all that in there. If you have fitness as your passion, you can add in some extra stuff. If you have personal development that has altered and completely transformed your life, you get to add more of that in there. You get to spin it however you want to spin it, and I will help guide you and find out where those passions lie and let you really infuse that. Next thing we do, obviously, to grow our business is we share and we invite. So we work one-on-one with you to figure out your comfort level. For me personally, when I started, I didn't share anything about my kids. That was like lockdown, no kids. I blocked all my previous albums, because back then there was albums on Facebook that people use. I blocked all that so no one could see my life before, because I wasn't comfortable with that. Obviously, I grew over time and realized that I was able to connect with the women I really, really, really wanted to connect with by sharing authentically where I was at with life, with my struggles, how I moved through it, how this helped me, all those things. Inviting at first can be uber scary. I'll be honest, it was for me. But when I changed my focus and my mindset to I'm sharing this just like I would my favorite restaurant, it really took the scary out of it. So if you go to your favorite restaurant, you tell them, like, I went to Pure Kitchen last night. It was amazing. The cauliflower wings were like so good. I want them again today. You need to go and you need the cauliflower wings. Do you speak like that to your friends? Probably. And if you don't, you need to tell your friends the good restaurants, because that's where life is at. But that is what I do as a coach. I share something that has completely transformed my life, even when I started a little bit. And I share that, and then I give them the tools to do it themselves and do it with me in the hub. So you get to share the hub, and eventually, if you want, you get to brand and create your own brand. The hub started with me and one other person, and it wasn't even called the hub back then, but it grew into this incredible community of women who support and help each other rise. So you get to be a part of that, which is incredible. Literally, that community has transformed my life, and I know so many of the women in there's live. In this, I will be posting in this Impact Crew a video of some of the transformations, videos that some of the ladies have put together, really just showing you the impact that you can make. Okay, so I did BU, share and invite, personal development. Okay, guys, this is the game changer. For the first, it's part of the things that we're supposed to do. We're supposed to try to do 5 minutes at least of personal development every single day. It's part of we call it business activity tracker. If we do these little things every single day, our lives and our business will transform. It really is the real deal. So personal development, I thought it was like really honky hokey. And I really didn't do it for the first 3 months of my business, because I was just not I just didn't see the reason to do that outside of the other things. But once I really hunkered down and started to even just do 5 minutes, my life transformed, my happiness transformed, my joy transformed, my business literally took off on that 3rd month. It's hilarious if you look at my income and you look at all the things. When I started doing personal development, it was boom. And really just my joy for life, my ability to be more present with my family, to be enjoying the moment happened with personal development. And what happens is when you're more joyful, people want a piece of that. So they want what you have, they want in on it, they want to know what you're doing so they can do it too. So really that helped transform my business as well that way. Another thing we do is we connect. So that's a big part of figuring out what makes you you, because you want to connect with your people. You don't want to waste your time connecting with people that you really don't want to hang out with and travel with and do life with. So really my business, I choose who I get to build my team with. I choose who I get to help. And I get to choose who I spend my time and energy with outside my family. So I really, really, really teach my team how to do power pockets, so work their life in power pockets so that they get to maximize that time freedom and that really being present and enjoying their family. It's so hard sometimes in a life when you have so many things you need to do, especially as a mom, that you just feel like your brain and your life is always going every different way. I teach my team how to really hone in on the power pockets and the things they need to do. I even even teach them how to put it in a schedule so they know what they need to do so they can really be laser focused and maximize that time, so that they can live the life that they really, really, really want to live. The last thing is just lean in on the hub community. So really lean in on your own journey. Your journey is first and foremost. You having joy in your life, having a better, healthy lifestyle, that is first and foremost. And that is where the hub comes in. That's your community, your private community filled with women on the same journey. We support each other. We work on personal development, mental health in there, and really just life. We share what's going on with our life, how this is helping us through it, and we just like all get inspired by each other every single day, and it's just the best part. So I hope that helps. That's kind of what we do as coaches. I will post another video in here that kind of says a little bit more about what we do and a different spin from one of the other coaches. But yeah, all right, bye guys. Any questions? Just comment below.